guess we're back. I don't know what happened. Like, OBS crashed, my computer lost my camera, and I've literally spent, what, the past hour trying to get that turned back on? I either need a new camera, or... It's so funny, because it's like, I either need a new camera, which is, I can't fathom how expensive that's going to be. At this point, I would probably just get a regular webcam. I would get, like, a straight LG web camera. Yeah. Or I need a new micro USB cord. Mini. It's not even micro. It's a mini USB cord. That's how old this camera is. Let's go back into New Game Plus. And let's finally do the anti-tower. Son of a gun. What's the name of this quest? The Word of the Mother. I actually have to suspend this, and we have to go back to Gridania real quick. We need to start the cutscene because I just skipped the entire cutscene. I just saw how many quests we have left to do, and I'm... So it's not that, it's... It's because it's cutscenes, it's not dialogue. And I just lost my camera. Why did I just lose my camera? I don't know. My camera is still connected. If I switch the camera, it's going to crash OBS.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol may not be so credulous.
Why must you be so disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favored me with so much as a single compliment since we set out. Tell me, did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, But when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my comrades' motivations.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Ul'dah. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every science. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Then for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
I don't know. I don't know what to do. It seems like the camera is just giving up after a certain amount of time, or the computer's giving up. I'm There's only one setting on here I can even think of what it is, and it's random power setting that says close the webcam utility application. I can try doing this as a wireless camera, I guess. Which means I'd have to turn on Wi-Fi. Which I can't do because I have to upgrade to the Pro version of... I can't... How much? Just... I'll humor this whole process. How much is the paid version of this? EOS Webcam Utility Pro. $50 a year. Do I need to leave EOS open? I'm gonna sit here for a minute, see what happens. Well, I guess we don't get to watch that cutscene. We don't get to watch that cutscene because, I don't know. Anyway, Matoya lets us go into the anti-tower. So we're going to go into the anti-tower. Very least, I'm going to fly back over to Matoya. I think I do just need to get a regular web camera. I've been having issues with OBS in this thing for such a long time now. And I mean, it's technically not even OBS. It's the camera. It has something to do with the connection or the cable or whatever. So let's fly into anti-tower here. It's almost 6 o'clock. I don't know what I want to do for dinner tonight. I'm so poor. That's what I want to do for dinner tonight. I'm going to be poor. Probably just make a sandwich. I may have lunch meat upstairs, actually. I'll just make a nice simple sandwich, get something to drink. We start work tomorrow. I do have to go buy a couple things tomorrow. I think that's the entrance to the anti-tower, right? The way you're all looking at it. Oh, wow! Okay. Yeah, no, we're unsyncing this. No, we're not, because we're apparently locked into this already. Um. Yeah, we'll just flat out unsync it. Hold on. Withdraw. Clear selection. Unsync. You know what's funny is I don't remember Pharaoh Serious Hard Mode at all. So guess what we're about to run into? Pharaoh Serious Hard Mode. I miss hard mode dungeons, and I really hope they come back. Why am I locking on? What am I doing? Let's see here. Okay, I kind of remember this. Yeah. It's coming together. It's coming together again. Oh, I remember this guy. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the one with the, what is this the one with? Got like the Boo Brothers or something? Yeah, we work our way down. But you just realize there's actually one whole piece of the it's the whole like yeah, okay. It's all coming back to me slowly. This is not one we usually get. Those guys? Yeah, there's like a... Yeah, okay. Okay. I'm feeling this now. Oh, they tunneled their way over here? Or they broke into here to... Them breaking the walls is a very specific leftover thing from a completely different dungeon. But I guess they were tunneling over here. Okay, yeah, I guess I do remember this. Is there a blue one? Hooray! We're heroes! We're heroes. Okay, so that was that. Now we have to go do the anti-chamber. Or I should say the anti-tower. Here we go. Ooh, I'm starting to get a chill. What is it? It's 50 degrees outside. Yikes. I literally missed the reason that this is built upside down and pointing into the ethereal. Oh, I'm so dumb for skipping that scene. Oh, I see you down there. I see you down there. I don't think I can even kill, right? To the anti-tower. That frog technically was just looking at me and then just gone. What's up? I gotta target him first because I think he's got the highest HP. Perfect. Oh, wow. Got a lot of HP. Not so much that you can survive a 200 cast, but okay. Into the chamber. Couple of mimics. Old rock monsters. Those should actually deal damage. That would follow suit a little bit better. Ziggy Stardust himself. Very random tribute to pay to David Bowie. That's what that's for. That's why it's named Ziggy. Oh, some mimics. Not mimics, some wind-up soldiers. This one I did randomly get in a run, in a raid. Not a raid, I'm sorry, a roulette. We did get this one recently. This is where they have the, what you call it? The dolls with the smashing heads. The porcelain dolls. That's where this comes from. Ooh, out of range. All right, we will find Minfilia. Hi. Yeah, we're not dealing with that. We did it. Yes. Oh, man. I'm getting a mad case of the yawns right now. And I know why I'm getting a case of the yawns right now is because this is like my pseudo-ish nap time. Although the sun's going down and I am getting cold. Here we go. This is the cutscene we started like 4 times. Hold on, my chest here is itch. Itch, itch. Scratch, 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 scratch.
Hear, feel, think. Through time and space hast thou journeyed unto me, as I knew thou wouldst.
We are the word of the Mother. We, who were once called Minfilia. Much time hath passed for thee since the bloody banquet, since I hearkened to her word. Mother, Hydaelyn, guided me towards Y'shtola and Thancred, that I might be swept up in their flow and delivered unto the ethereal sea.
So do they not
There,
have the echo that they can't be here?
adrift and alone, her voice silent once more, I prayed for those we had lost, for those we can yet save. To her I would make an offering. We speak now with one voice, one will, one word. Unto thee we bequeath the most precious of gifts, the truth which lieth at the heart of this world.
I know stuff, so I'm just not going to say
Thus
anything.
do we beseech thee once more. Hear, feel, think.
What?
Before there was life, in the depths of the ethereal sea, light and dark did once dwell as one. But the darkness coveted power, and the balance was broken. Thus was I forced to banish him unto the distant heavens, to forever remain apart, a moon bound. In sundering the star did we cry out, and the barriers twixt planes chanced to falter. Across 10 and 3 were we then divided, reflections of the source, each possessed of a shard.
Yeah, part of that's not true, though.
Zodiac longeth to be made whole. For his restoration, for his resurrection, his servants labor without cease. They seek to tear down the barriers which surround the source.
That's
Thus
also not
do they
true.
rejoice in their ardor, in your calamities, for each marks a rejoining.
That's true.
Seven times have they succeeded. 7 times hath the darkness grown stronger. 7 times
And my camera's gone.
have I failed. The Ascians cannot be suffered to continue. This is my final.
30 minutes on the dot.
The crystal's power is all but spent. With what remains, I will return you to the shore of the ethereal sea. Blessed children, go forth and seek.
You've had another vision, haven't you? Let us return to Master Matoya's cave. Everyone will wish to hear what you saw.
Still in one piece, are we? Well, did you learn anything?
The will of Hydaelyn the Menphilia. And if Hydaelyn has grown so weak that she can barely make herself heard, it is not hard to see why Menphilia, having joined with her, might struggle to maintain her own form.
What? Why would she need to maintain her own form? Are you saying she's gone? But that cannot be! Not now. Not after all we have accomplished. We were meant to usher in the dawn's light together.
She threw herself on the fire to fuel your dawn's light, boy. You'll just have to usher it in on your own.
Must you be so ungentle?
Tell me about the Scions, boy.
The Scions of the Seventh Dawn lay before Eorzea's salvation. Whenever the realm is threatened, be it by Primal, Ascian, Garlean, or any other, we take up arms in her defense, that all in Eorzea may live to see a brighter tomorrow.
And that's very noble of you. But in chasing after these lofty goals of yours, you seem to have lost sight of some basic truths. To win a war, you must be willing to do whatever it takes. To fight, to kill, and if necessary, to die. The path you've chosen is paved with the dead. Walk it with your eyes open, or not at all.
Come, there is much to be done.
Yes, of course.
OBS is... it's the
Tancred,
worst
wait!
when it comes to any kind of plugin.
No, this is all wrong.